How's it going, guys, and welcome back to BL3's Forgotten, the series where I take a look at underused and not often talked about pieces of gear to determine whether or not they deserve to be remembered within the modern meta of the game or should be left behind and forgotten. And today we are taking a look at Varlope. If you'd like to get Varlope for yourself, you're going to want to fast travel over to the Impound Deluxe on the Handsome Jackpot, make your way over to the quest marker to start the Great Escape. Upon helping Moxxi launch himself into a black hole and completing the quest, you will be rewarded with Varlope. Varlope is a blue-rarity unique Torgue assault rifle, unable to come in any elements and just having completely locked parts, though unlike a lot of locked parted quest rewards, this one is able to come anointed. Varlope is fully automatic and shoots slow-moving explosive projectiles in an arcing trajectory, which will explode on impact with a surface or an enemy. It is always a good day when the Lord blesses us with a fully automatic Torgue assault rifle, as it means I will not have to go in for my 17th carpal tunnel surgery. Thank God I'm Canadian, otherwise medical bills would be eating up all the money I save not paying taxes. Anyways, for how simple this done is, it is actually incredibly solid. This genuinely worked great on True Guardian Takedown. Was it great enough that I would want to use it for an entire run? Probably not, but if you wanted to keep it in the back pocket to pull out for some fun here and there, you absolutely could. Varlope gets to be in that fun little list of very few uniques that are actually good in the endgame, and more than good can actually just keep up well enough across all the content in the game, along with just being pretty damn fun and surprisingly unique feeling for, again, how simple this gun is. Of course, as I mentioned, being a full auto Torgue is an amazing benefit that very few other Torgue ARs get, but being full auto and having the fire rate to just spam out these rockets as fast as it does is pretty damn unique to it. This gun does also have insanely high recoil, like you gotta have enough room on your desk to drag down like a motherfucker, but between the arc and having to control that recoil, there is also a bit of a learning curve to using Varlope effectively, which I just always appreciate with weapons. I love having something that I have to kind of learn before I can get the maximum value out of a gun. Even when it's a simple thing just like this arc, I find it to be incredibly fun and incredibly rewarding to get the hang of. Worth noting here, Amara's Still Heavy Rain also definitely changes the arc a bit due to the projectile speed increase, but not really in a way that I'd say is either good or bad. It's just different enough to take some more adjusting to. The only real downside I would say Varlope has is that it does chew through a pretty decent bit of ammo, of course having that really high fire rate and a decently big magazine size that it can blow through pretty quickly. It was never really enough that I found it to be too much of an issue. Even during times when I was missing a lot of shots, I was still clearing enemies fast enough for the ammo that was being consumed. At no point did I run out of ammo before finding an ammo vendor. Now the last thing that I want to glaze this thing for is that it also gets to be anointed legitimately. There's tons of unique quest reward weapons that I cover in this series that are actually really fucking good when they're anointed, but just suffer because there is no way to legitimately get an anointed variant of it. And of most of the ones that can actually be anointed, a lot of them are kind of shit. This is a unique weapon that is fully functional and is good enough to work across all the content including True Guardian Takedown without having to save edit. Again, it's nothing absolutely amazing, it's not game-changing that this thing's good, but it's a rare case and it's nice to see it. Overall though, Varlope is quite the surprise, being an incredibly strong unique weapon that can also be anointed while being pretty simple but still fun and unique with an enjoyable learning curve to it. There could be a comparison drawn to the Hail here since they do function pretty similarly with their projectiles, but I think one being crit focused with the other being splash damage focused differentiates them enough to where I can say even though Varlope is definitely a hell of a lot weaker because the Hail is batshit broken, it's still definitely a gun worth thinking about. But that's gonna about do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that. I will be live right after this video goes up, right here on YouTube and also over on my Twitch channel, which there will be a link to down in the description below, and just under that is a link to my Discord server where you can come and join and hang out. But with that all being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one.